Meet John. Just like you, he landed here on YouTube because this video was recommended. But before we dive in, let's rewind a bit. John has a deep love for books, but time doesn't always allow him to read as much as he'd like. Still, he's always on the lookout for those special books that can enhance his personal and professional life. And today, YouTube suggested a summary video on how to transition from good to great. Exciting, isn't it? However, there's a catch. Part of this book focuses on big corporations, and John isn't particularly interested in learning about multi-billion-dollar companies. But here's the good news. Today's summary will zoom in on the aspects that can help John become a better leader. Would you like to join us? A while ago, I came across a quote that posed an interesting question. What do you call a leader who ensures their employees aren't overworked and overloaded? The answer is simple: 1 in a million. Funny or not, it's quite an accurate description of leadership today. The core idea of a leadership is someone who identifies opportunities for improvement and motivates others to strive for that better vision. In the book Good to Great, Jim Collins takes this concept further, introducing the idea of a good to great leader. So, what defines a great leader? Firstly, a great leader would hit that like button on this video. That's a joke, but it would really be appreciated if you did. If you ask a group of people to name a successful CEO, many would likely mention celebrity CEOs like Elon Musk, Tim Cook, or Jeff Bezos. The media's spotlight on these CEOs might make them seem like the ultimate leaders. However, Jim Collins' research uncovered a different truth. Some of the most successful companies are led by individuals who are less like Elon Musk and more like Rodney McMullen. Rodney McMullen, who you might ask? He is the CEO of Kroger. Raised on a farm, he was the first in his family to attend college and started his career at Kroger as a part-time stock clerk. Rodney isn't a social media sensation, and you won't see him making headlines regularly. Nevertheless, he leads the largest supermarket chain and the second largest general retailer in the US. On the other end of the spectrum, there's someone like Lee Iacocca. In the late 70s, he left Ford to become Chrysler's CEO, turning the company's dire financial situation around. However, as his personal brand grew, he became more focused on self-promotion, even considering a presidential run. But success can be a funny thing. In the latter part of his CEO tenure, Chrysler's stock plummeted, and despite the company's underperformance, he clung to his position. Eventually, he left, and Daimler-Benz had to acquire the company. The lesson here is that great leaders aren't ego-driven. If they stumble, they are humble enough to step aside and let someone else lead because they prioritize the company's success over personal glory. Now, there are various types of leaders and managers, and the author classifies them into 5 levels. Level 1. A highly capable individual contributor. Level 2. A productive team member who contributes to group's objectives. Level 3. A competent manager who organizes people and resources toward the effective and efficient pursuit of predetermined objectives. Level 4. An effective leader who catalyzes commitment to and vigorous pursuit of a clear and compelling vision, stimulating higher performance standards. And Level 5. An executive who builds enduring greatness through a paradoxical blend of personal humility and professional will. So, how can you spot a great leader among the common ones? Great leaders exhibit Level 5 leadership, personal humility combined with professional drive. Common leaders tend to be egotistical, charismatic, and quick to claim credit or blame others. Good to great leaders groom successors and mentor others to ensure their companies thrive even when they're no longer in charge. They selflessly prioritize the company's success over personal gain. These traits may seem challenging to acquire, but with effort, anyone can develop them and become a good to great leader. Which trait do you think you need to work on the most? Let me know in the comments below. Jim Collins introduces the concept of foxes and hedgehogs. Foxes are knowledgeable and versatile, while hedgehogs excel in one specific skill, like curling up into an untouchable ball of spikes. Good to great leaders are hedgehogs. They simplify complex problems, providing effective and steady guidance to their organizations. To develop your hedgehog mindset, think of it as 3 overlapping circles. 1. What can you be the best in the world at? 2. What's your economic engine? That means where can you excel economically? 3. What's your profound passion that inspires and motivates you? The intersection of these 3 circles is your hedgehog concept. It represents where you can excel, make a profit, and find passion. Even if you're not the best in the world at something right now, work towards improvement. That's the path to becoming a hedgehog. In the business world, good to great companies align their strategies with their economic engines, much like good to great leaders align their strategies with areas that offer the highest return on investment. Now, back to John. he's closer to becoming a great leader than he thought. With dedication and effort, he can aspire to be an example of a great leader. Remember what Jim Collins said, "The good to great leaders never wanted to become larger-than-life heroes. They were seemingly ordinary people, quietly producing extraordinary results." Do you also want to unlock your true potential and dive into the secrets of greatness? Don't wait another moment. Find the link in the description now and grab your copy of the book. Your journey to greatness starts here. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love what's coming next. We release new videos summarizing the best ideas in productivity, personal finance, and self-development. So hit that subscribe button, strive to be a great leader, have a fantastic day, and see you in the next one.